On this episode of the Bowser Journal, we finish up the duck filtration system. This is part number 2. So come along after I get done getting the goat level and see how we finish this. I guess we start work now. So we built these yesterday. Now we got to plumb it out to the other part. So the first step is to dig a hole and recess for where the pump's going to sit. So when we dug out the hole for the stock tank, or I should say J, I had him go ahead and dig out a ditch next to it to where the feed thing is. So what we're going to do is we're going to enlarge this hole, and then we're going to drop that tank, the bottom part of this 55-gallon drum inside of it, and then the pump will go in here and plumb through here into the pond. So the first part is to get this sitting in there. Looks like the pump's here. We've been waiting for the pump to come to start this project today. So we planted some asparagus crowns, we moved some aloe plants, we put on electric fencing, and we decided, you know what, let's go start digging the hole until the pump gets here. I literally put the shovel in the ground maybe 3 or 4 times. It shows up. So this is the pump. We'll put a link to it in the description below. This is the input. This is the output. As I said earlier, it can be either submerged or outside of the pond. We're electing to put it outside the pond. That way we can service it easier. Basically, if you put it outside of it, you unscrew this. You screw in your connector into there, which I see a problem with that already. Unless maybe we have to take this off to do that. You screw another outlet on the back side of this, and we'll set it down here, and we'll set this thing up. Now I'm going to do test fit number 3. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Hey, stop picking at the styrofoam. Stop. Leave it alone.
I don't know what it is with styrofoam.
Now I got to make the ground down here as hard as I can for the base, for the 57 rock and the tub. I hope I don't get splashed. Good reason to be wearing your safety glasses. I wish I knew where mine were. Oh, yeah.
Jeannie's falling down on her job.
This material you use to wrap around sewer pipes and stuff. So I'm going to use it for the same principle, but just to keep the dirt from coming back up into the thing if it ever floods. I'm going to lay down 2, maybe even 3 layers. Putting down a layer of 57 rock to act as my filtration. I know it's kind of muddy and stuff, but it's fine. First rain will clean that off. So we got the notch cut out. We're going to test fit it and see how it works. Beautiful. So the intake will come up. It'll do a 45, so all we gotta do is just do a notch. So we take out this one piece. We pack this dirt, take this piece out, cut the notch, put this piece back in, and then just trench up to that. So these are 1 inch by 3/4 fittings with a 3/4 inch thread. And I got them matched up so they will fit right into the intake and the outtake. So we take this off, screw this in. We got to pump all this dirty water out of the pool so we can cut holes in the side and make our connections. I don't have power out of it yet, so I'm just going to use a battery with an inverter. So now I got to drill a hole through the side of this, really low, to put our pipe through. Let's hope we do this correctly so I don't ruin our pool. I'm cleaning the edge of the thing for a clean uniseal. Now I'm going to put the pipe through into the main area.
You're about 2 inches out. 3 inches. 4.
I'm doing all the hard work, but yet the goose and the ducks are all tired. I'm done with the interior portion of the plumbing. The pipe comes in, it's attached to a cinder block, does a 45, attached to another cinder block, and goes to that end of the pool. The reason it goes to that end of the pool is because the water is going to come out of the gravity system and dump on this side. That way it's sucking from here, but it's dumping from there, so that way there's a circular motion going on with the water. Now I get to dig the hole for the outside plumbing.
What, Jenny? What? You gonna get brave enough to come check the camera out? Huh?
So the pipe is in the trench. All I'm going to do now is put two 45s on each end, which will basically function like a 90 with less water restriction. Do a short pipe coming up to here, make my connection there, and then bury this up.
Baby Ethel's helping you dig. She saw you digging and thought you found something really, really good.
So the system is complete. After 2 days of work, the pond is filling. The ducks and the goose are waiting to go swimming. Then you can do the waterfall from the other side. Let's see what's up there. So, filtration system complete. Until next time, live your own story.